I've been an iPhone user ever since the iPhone 6, and I liked it so much that I upgraded to a new iPhone every single year, up until my iPhone XS Max, which I love. And with the release of the Note 10 Plus, I decided to test the waters and see what differences I would notice after a few days of use, so I could give you guys a good idea of what it'll be like to switch from an iPhone to the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Coming from the XS Max, the build quality of the 10 Plus feels fantastic, and I'm really impressed with how thin they got the frame on both sides of the phone, and the huge curve on the back glass feels really pleasant in the hand. All of the buttons being on one side is new to me, and I wish the power button was a little bit larger like the XS Max, but after getting used to it, it's actually not too bad. I just wish it had a physical mute switch like on my iPhone. The 10 Plus is definitely larger than the XS Max, so it sticks out of some of my jeans and shorts. Smaller pockets, which is a bit annoying, especially since the shape is more boxy. In terms of design, I love the vertical camera layout, and the back of the phone looks really premium. The display is absolutely amazing, and it packs perhaps the thinnest bezels I've seen on any smartphone, thanks to a razor thin grill for the earpiece speaker, which is a huge plus coming from the iPhone XS Max, which seems to have massive bezels compared to the Note. And the centered hole punch for the camera has really grown on me. It feels good to not have the screen be blocked by the iPhone's large notch. The hole punch just seems to fade away after you get used to it. The curved display is a little more subtle than before, but I do sometimes still have issues with accidental touches on those edges, and if you're in a brightly lit room, you get distracting reflections on those edges, which you don't get on a flat screen iPhone. Although the speakers aren't quite as nice as the ones on the S10 Plus, they're still better than my XS Max's speakers, and I love the bright highs while listening to music and watching videos. The Note 9 had serious issues with balancing audio between the earpiece and bottom speakers, but the Note 10 Plus finally nails it for stereo audio. 1440p video and YouTube looks gorgeous on the Note 10 Plus, something you can't get on an iPhone, and I've noticed that LTE speeds have been faster than on my XS Max as well. Also, if you're into watching Netflix on your phone, the Note 10 Plus is absolutely the best phone you can get for Netflix. And I really love the picture-in-picture mode, which is great if you need to quickly do something else without having to pause the video. I also like that notifications get larger thumbnails, like from YouTube, but it's quite annoying to get ads from games in your notifications, which I absolutely never got on iOS. One thing that I missed was the customizable tiles on the home screen tabs, like for the weather app and a very convenient Google search bar. You do get the widget page on the iPhone, but it just isn't the same. However, I do feel like animations and the overall speed of the system felt quicker on my iPhone XS Max. I can't really explain it, but the Note 10 Plus just doesn't feel as fluid. I don't really care that the headphone jack is gone, since my previous 3 iPhones didn't have it anyway, and I personally use AirPods all the time,